All right, let's explore the figure of Circe today, the famous, maybe infamous, enchantress from Greek mythology.
Absolutely. Daughter of Helios, the sun god, and Perse, an oceanid. She lives on that legendary island, Aeaea.
And she's really known for her deep knowledge of potions, herbs, and that magic wand she wields.
That's right. Used it to transform people who crossed her path. It's quite the calling card.
But what's really fascinating is how her story keeps changing, keeps being re-examined over, well, thousands of years.
Exactly. It's like she holds up a mirror to different eras. How we see her reflects how we see, power, magic, even women's roles.
The most famous encounter has to be with Odysseus, right, from Homer's Odyssey.
Oh, definitely. His crew lands on Aea,
They hear her singing this beautiful voice and they're drawn in
drawn right into her palace, and then bam, she gives them a potion.
and turns them into swine. Just like that. It's such a potent image.
It really is. But Odysseus, he had a bit of help.
Right, from the god Hermes. He gave Odysseus this special herb, moly.
Moly, yes. It protected him from her magic, so he couldn't be transformed.
So he confronts her, overcomes her power.
He does, but then, interestingly, he doesn't just leave, he stays with her for a whole year.
A whole year. So she wasn't just an obstacle to overcome then.
Not at all. She actually becomes this incredibly important advisor. She tells him how to get to the underworld, how to navigate past dangers like the sirens.
So much more complex than just the evil witch trope.
Much more. She has layers. Adversary, lover, guide.
Uh,
It's all in there.
Still, that power, it could be pretty terrifying when she felt wronged.
Definitely. Think about Scylla.
The nymph. What happened there?
Well, the sea god Glaucus was in love with Scylla, but Circe wanted Glaucus for herself.
So jealousy.
Pure jealousy. Circe uses her magic to turn poor Scylla into this horrifying sea monster, a truly vengeful act.
And wasn't there a king too? P.S.
Yes, an Italian king. He resisted her advances, her romantic interests.
And his fate.
She turned him into a woodpecker.
A woodpecker? Wow. There's certainly a pattern there. Spurn her, and you might find yourself changed.
It highlights those really intense emotions driving her actions. Jealousy, anger, rejection. Her magic becomes an outlet for these very, very human feelings.
It's interesting how these transformations led to philosophical discussions too.
Right. Like in Plutarch's dialogue, he has Odysseus talking to Gryllus, one of the guys Circe turned into a pig.
And the question is,
Whether being an unreasoning animal might actually be better than being a human burdened with flawed reason. Would you choose blissful ignorance?
that's a heavy question prompted by a myth about magic pigs?
It shows her impact. Later thinkers kept wrestling with her. Socrates saw her as a warning against gluttony and excess.
And in the Renaissance.
She often became the symbol of the dangerous, predatory woman or unchastity, sort of reflecting the anxieties of that time about female power.
But that wasn't the only way people saw her, surely.
Not at all. Later on, especially female writers started pushing back, like the poet Augusta Webster.
What was her take?
She suggested Circe didn't actually transform men. She just stripped away their polite disguises.
Revealing the beastly nature that was already there.
Exactly, a complete flip. Circe is the one who reveals truth, rather than the one who deceives with magic.
Her presence is just everywhere, isn't it? Ancient pottery, paintings.
Oh, absolutely. You see her in works by Waterhouse Romney, stunning paintings, and then music, cantatas, operas, ballets.
It's amazing how enduring her story is across different art forms.
And get this, there's even a plant genus named after her, Circea,
What plant is that?
enchanter's nightshade. They named it believing it might be one of the herbs she actually used.
No way. A direct botanical link.
Sort of a folkloric one, anyway. And there's more, something Homer's moly, the protective herb.
Yes. What about it?
Well, there's a theory it might have been the snowdrop flower,
The snowdrop. Why?
because snowdrops contain galantamine. It's a substance known to counteract certain types of poisoning, specifically things that cause amnesia or delusions effects that could maybe be induced by hallucinogenic plants.
So, a possible scientific basis for the magic antidote in the Odyssey.
It's a fascinating hypothesis, a potential real-world explanation tucked inside the myth.
It just shows Circe really has lodged herself deep in our collective imagination. She's not going anywhere.
Not at all. And maybe the enduring question her story leaves us with is, what does this fascination with her transformations, her power, tell you about our own hidden desires and our complex relationship with control?